Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Mm. Wow, it is Friday, and boy, I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for this weekend. I think it's going to be an absolutely fabulous one. We've got some things planned and things like that, and I think it's going to be great. And guys, it is Labor Day weekend, so I sure hope that you're getting to spend it with your family and friends. And it's kind of like the last hurrah for the summer as we move into the fall, you know what I mean? And that kind of thing. And so, get out there. Hope you have a great time. Have a lot of barbecues and all that kind of stuff that folks do. I really hope you enjoy it. Now, something that really kind of gets under my skin every Labor Day that comes along, gas prices, they always go up because a lot of people know, hey, that's the last chance you're going to get to have a weekend, camp out or this, that, or whatever. And people traveling and whatnot. And so, of course, just on the weekend, they raise the prices a bit to kind of like, catch a few extra bucks at the pump from, us as consumers. Well, this year, guys, I was reading an article and it's the highest jump in literally a decade. It's absolutely obscene that we're watching what's going on. I mean, come on. People are already kind of hurting at with the pumps and all this kind of stuff and all the other things that are going on. And you can't even catch a break on Labor Day weekend. Nope, they know you're going out of town, so they're going to jack the rates. And of course, come next Tuesday, Wednesday, the rates are going to come back down and all that. And every time they do that, it just really is one of those things that I just think is just absolutely kind of like a little bit of price gouging and stuff. But this year, literally, highest price on Labor Day weekend for gas in a decade. That is obscene. Man, I'm telling you. Lots of things going on like that in the wide world, to be sure, and people taking advantage of every opportunity to make an extra few bucks off of our backs, you know what I mean? Well, guys, I'll tell you, I've been thinking a lot about this whole victory celebration that's coming down in New York and on the 29th of September this month. And boy, I'll tell you, I am sure looking forward to it. I got my I Love New York cup out today because I planned on really talking about this. And I want to share a few thoughts I have about it. So here you got a company that is, apparently still being sued by the SEC, with the SEC filing for their interlocutory appeal and on and on and on. And yet you got Ripple out there and they're choosing this month, to go out there and have a major big time celebration. Now, you got folks that are going to be traveling to this deal from all over the world, every corner of the earth. They're going to be coming to celebrate this victory over the SEC. Now, have you ever heard of a corporation that had gotten sued by the SEC? And then, they won the case. Now, they might have had a little office party, but do you ever hear of a situation where they have literally opened up for a major big time celebration, that inviting people from around the globe to attend? I know I sure haven't. And I'll tell you what, when you think about that, they must know something, because would they risk all that and put all their reputation and, the money on the line and everything like that to have this big time party for this big celebration, this victory party over the SEC, when Judge Annalisa Torres came down with her decision that XRP is not a security? Well, if they thought that they were going to lose this appeal, I doubt they'd be doing that. Now, guys, something inside me is thinking they got something to share. Who knows? Wouldn't it be amazing if on the 29th, when we're at that party and we're just really having a great time, that Brad Garlinghouse comes out on stage and tells the wide world that the case is absolutely over because they have come to a settlement? Now, that would be a big, big deal. And then coupled with that Ripple is about to IPO. Because, guys, I'll tell you what, I don't think any of us would go out there if we were still involved in a major lawsuit and a final outcome hasn't happened yet, because, hey, you got all these people out there like Charles Gasparino saying, oh, well, this whole decision is going to get overturned in this interlocutory appeal. Well, if that's the case, would you be out there like Ripple having a big time party on September 29th and inviting the whole wide world to attend? Not on your life. Boy, I'll tell you what. So for me, guys, it's kind of saying that, hey, something is cooking in the background there that we just don't know about yet. And I'll tell you what, it makes me, I'm telling you, if we get some kind of news like that in and around that time when we have that celebration, it's my estimation that we are going to see this thing just fly. It is going to be something else. If you think the pump that we got during the decision was big, wait until you see what happens when this whole thing is put to bed and you've got Ripple already out there as the absolute victor, and XRP and all us guys as holders. I'm telling you, it will be amazing in my opinion. That is for sure. And I mean, it is exciting times. I'll tell you what, there's a lot to be kind of like, anxious about in the world and all this and that. But I'm telling you guys, you absolutely have to take your wins. You got to be able to enjoy those as well and get out there and just experience what life is. Now, I understand the weight of all that pressure financially, of course, when it comes down on people. But you got to give yourself a chance to breathe. You got to be able to get out there and exhale and just let go of it mentally. Because the thing is this, you know what? There are 365 days in the year. And most of that time can be spent, and they certainly want us. I mean, let's be honest. They want us focused on every kind of crisis and tragedy and this and that. So we're absolutely tied up in knots practically all the time. That's why I just love coming out here in the mornings, kind of taking this time to talk with you about what's going on in the wide world. Smelling the roses, as it were, and just enjoying life. And that's another reason why I absolutely love taking those walks. When I get to go out and do my videos and do those walks and talks with you, boy, I'm telling you, I just absolutely love it. It's one of my absolute pleasures doing it. And it's because for me, that is a great opportunity and time to kind of just exhale. And guys, I encourage you, get out there, enjoy some of these great things around yourself and give yourself that chance to exhale. And yes, of course, celebrate your wins. Absolutely. And don't always just meditate on the losses. And I'll tell you, this one for the XRP community that they're planning there on the 29th of September, it is going to be wild, and Judy and I certainly plan on attending. And I'm telling you guys, if you're there, I want you to come up. If you see me there and you're watching me and you want to come say hello and you're out there in New York, by all means, I don't care. By the way, that stands for wherever I'm at. If you see me sitting down having a sandwich or, at a restaurant or walking through Costco or something like that, and you're watching, I absolutely do not mind if you come up and say hello, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the XRP family. When Judy and I were out there at XRP Vegas, I'm telling you, it absolutely felt like a family reunion, not some kind of corporate convention, that's for sure. And you just ask anybody else that was there. That was really just something amazing. And I think this thing that's going to go down in New York is going to be one of the biggest bashes that any kind of these ecosystems will have ever had. It put Bitcoins to shame. That's what I really believe. I'll tell you what. And we definitely have something to celebrate, because XRP is the only digital asset in this entire digital asset space, including Bitcoin, that holds absolute legal clarity issued to it by a federal judge in federal court, and they can't take that one from us, guys. They just can't do it. As much as they despise it, as much water and that they want to throw on the fire, as much FUD as they want to throw out there, I'm telling you, it made them absolute squirm. Where's Max Kaiser now? Remember all the stuff he was saying beforehand? Oh, it's absolutely going to be designated as security. You're absolutely going to lose, and on losing his ever-loving mind, on stage and in front of the whole wide world. Well, he's kind of quiet now, isn't he? I haven't heard much from Max in the last little bit, that's for sure. But I'll tell you what, guys, it's going to be an amazing celebration, but it does cause me to ponder when you consider that, hey, most of us wouldn't be putting it out there because we don't want to, do you think Ripple wants to see egg on their face, have this big time victory celebration, and a week later find out the whole deal was overturned? I mean, no way. That's absolutely obscene. That's not something they would do. I don't believe it. There's something that they know I believe that they know that, is giving them the confidence to throw this party now, because to them, hey, the victory is assured. and they're throwing a party to celebrate it. And guys, we're all invited. Boy, I'll tell you, I can't wait to attend. I sure hope that you're there. If I get to see you there, that's the plan anyway. Unless something comes up, that's the plan. Judy and I really hope to attend, and it's going to be an absolute fabulous time. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. I sure hope that this Labor Day weekend is the best one you have had yet, that you really get out there and let your hair down and just enjoy yourself and enjoy the weekend and just thank God for the many blessings that He's given you. I'm telling you what, it is a great day to be alive. What an exciting time to be living on the earth here, you know, and the adventure that's before us. I mean, do you know how many generations would have wanted to look for this day when we're at a point in history that we are transitioning into something completely new and different? I'm telling you, a lot of people look forward to it. And hey, for us as believers, look, if this is absolutely announcing, you know, or the precursors to the coming of the Lord, well, I'll tell you what, that alone should get you up dancing on your feet, because that's what Jesus said. When you see these things approaching, look up, because your redemption draws nigh. I'll tell you what, it's a great day, guys. I sure hope you're having a fantastic one. And I'll tell you what, we have an amazing video for you later on today. And until then, have an amazing one and take care.